Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. In case you are new here, my name is Elsa and I do plus size fashion videos, and as well as a couple of beauty videos. And this is Pascal. He is my Cocker Spaniel and he tends to join me on my videos. He has been around since the very beginning of my channel, so if you are new and you see him floating in the background, you now know why. So in today's video, essentially I did what I normally do and I went shopping. I don't need any of these items. There was no pressing force to my head to make me buy these items, but my mother and I were shopping and we saw that Rivers had a 40% off store-wide. Now, I normally don't shop in Rivers. In fact, I don't think I've ever really bought anything from Rivers before, or if I have, it's been very small things. So we went into Rivers, we had a trip inside and we didn't go online. We obviously went into a store. We happened to have one that's not too far away from us, and I did a little bit of damage. For something that I don't normally shop in, I ended up doing a bit of damage, and I figured since I have newly relaunched my YouTube channel, why not make a video of it? So as I said earlier, I normally don't shop at Rivers, like I almost never have, and I think it's because I have a stigma in my head that Rivers is not my style. It's for older people, older women, or very active people. They tend to sell a lot of their weatherproof like jackets and like outdoor active wear with like the boots and stuff, but they also do have a fairly extensive shoe range, good quality like leather shoes and, you know, walking sandals and things like that. But I don't normally gravitate towards those sort of items in general as my fashion choices, so that's why I tend to stay away from it. And like I said, whenever I have seen any fashion from Rivers, I've never really thought that it was something I wanted to buy. I never felt like I had to have it or I had to add it to my cart and take it home with me. But when we did see the advertisement online about the 40% off, we saw a jacket and we both really loved it, so we had to go and have a look. And as you can tell by the size of this bag, I did pick up some things. As I mentioned, everything in this haul is 40% off. The sale was only for a limited amount of time, so it's not on by the time you watch this. But I thought I would just show you what I got anyway, because I was really pleasantly surprised. The first thing, this one wasn't technically part of the 40% off because it was already in the clearance section, but this is a Exhale Trail white striped dress. I got this in a size 22. Now, because I don't shop at Rivers, I don't really know what their sizing is like. So I got a couple of things in all different sizes, knowing that I could return it if I had to. So I got this one in a size 22 and it cost $14.95 on clearance. And it is just a very simple white navy swing dress. Well, not really a swing dress, but like just one of those very basic dresses that has a pull tie around the waist so you can make it a little bit tighter. And it is button up. Is it button? Is it real button? Let me just test. I don't know if these are real buttons or if they're just for show buttons. Yeah, that baby will pop out. So they are real buttons and it buttons all the way down, and it's just really nice. It's just a really basic dress. This is the first dress. I'm hoping that it picks up okay on the camera. I'm still trying to figure out all of the lights. So this is the first dress. It does have pockets, so if you like your pockets, you will like this dress. It comes down to me about just before my knees, so it is a really nice floaty summer dress. I have tied the waist as well, and it is obviously adjustable, so you can tie it however you like. The next thing is another dress that I found in the clearance rack. I saw this dress online when I was browsing and I really hoped that they would have it in my size. So this one I got in a size 18, and again it was $14.95, and they called this one the Botanical Bliss dress, and it is a really pretty white stripe. So this white stripe, obviously you're going to be able to see this much better in the try on, but it's a really pretty white, basic white dress there with the white stripe down the middle and then floral paneling. And it's one of those dresses where it's like lower on the sides and then shorter in the front and back. I don't know what style that is, but this is really pretty. It's quite a light flowy material, so in the warmer months it would be awesome. It's a very drizzly day here. We're starting to go into our autumn, so probably not the best for the weather that's coming up, but that's probably why it was actually on sale and clearance, because it is a summer dress. But we do have some warm weather coming apparently, because our weather can't make up its mind. So I have another option, but it's just the most pretty floral pattern. I really like it. So this is what I was trying to very unintelligibly say in the showing part, that it has this white panel down the middle, and then you've also got the floral on the side. It is just such a pretty, like, very girly dress. I feel very girly in this dress, and I don't know if I can show the hem. Like, I hope that that's picking up. I'm very far away from the camera. There you go. So you can see the hem line there. So it's just really quite pretty. And then up close, just the detail of the dress. So pretty. Now on Facebook, I'm a part of a curvy girl Facebook page. I think it's called Curvy AU, and essentially it is the most positive and beautiful space online where the girls in there just really lift each other up, and they give each other compliments and advice on fashion and beauty and all things related. And I had seen a couple of girls talking about the River jeans. So while I was there and while it was 40% off, I had to give the jeans a go. And this was the one that I ended up settling on. So this is the skinny fit. That's pretty all it says, is the skinny fit jeans in a size 20. And it has the slight ripping and distressing on the knees, and it is also one of the ones that has like the funny hemline, like it's higher in the front, lower in the back. I don't really mind those kind of cuts in my jeans because I either wear them with boots or flat shoes anyway. But it is a really nice light wash. It is stretchy. Obviously the fly's undone already, but it is actually quite stretchy, so if you don't like stiff denim, then this is probably pretty good for you. And I really like this. Like with most pants with me, because I do have a tummy and the way my tummy is built, jeans either have to be really tight or that's it. Otherwise I tend to get like a funny little pouch happening underneath my belly, where like my belly meets my legs. So I get like a funny gathering of material, and it does happen a little bit with these jeans because they're not super tight. They do say it's a skinny fit. I think it's because I got it in a size 20. If I got it in a size 18, it would probably be obviously tighter, and I probably would get away with that without having that issue. But I did get these in the 20 just because I wanted to see what the fit was. And I do like them. I actually don't mind it as much as what I normally do. Sometimes it is super obvious, like the little, it's almost like a little kangaroo pouch. Like it's actually really unflattering. But it does sit there, and it can really destroy an outfit. It just doesn't look very nice. It kind of makes the jeans like gather in your crotch and like under your belly, and it just emphasizes it. So you can get away with it. Well, I can get away with getting rid of that problem usually by wearing some sort of Spanx, and because the problem isn't too prominent here, I probably will be able to do that. So in terms of what I paid for these ones, these are called the Tropical Getaway Light Wash Jeans. They are full price $50, and I paid $29, so I paid basically 30 bucks. So that's what the light wash ones look like on. As I said, like, it has a very pronounced visible belly line, but it doesn't really bother me. This isn't as bad as what I've had in other jeans where it's even more obvious than this. So I don't mind it too much, like legs together, I don't know. I tend to also have a lot of shirts that actually go down past like my crotch, so that's not really a big deal. It tends to cover it anyway. But I do really like the fit of these. I like where the distressing is, and the hemline doesn't really bother me so much either. It does say that these are the skinny fit. Nah, I think it might just be my body because it's not, I mean, you can see where it's like not really skinny, like particularly around the bottom. But I also think that's just my bum, because I have a very flat bottom. I don't have much of a bottom, so I don't think it's just me. So to me, these aren't really a skinny fit. They're more of like the boyfriend fit or the mum jean fit, which you know, for a casual running about the plaza or the shops with your friends and just, you know, running around, I actually don't mind that as more of a casual look. The next thing that I got is along the denim line again, but this is their version of a jegging, so denim and leggings. And this one is called the Indigo Jean. They're saying it's a denim, but it really does feel like more like leggings. It is fairly stretchy and it's probably not going to show up too well on the camera because it is a dark wash. So it is a very dark blue. I got this in a size 18. Now in the try on I will show you that it does sit quite tight around my stomach, so I do have a little bit of a pouch happening and a little bit of like a muffin top. With these ones, they were originally $40 and I paid, what did I pay? $23. So again, for a pair of jeggings, that's what I'm going to call it. I'm not calling it denim, it's not denim. For a pair of jeggings, I don't think $23 is that bad. What I will say though is that if you are in Australia and you really like the jegging trend, because I really do, I find jeggings really comfortable. I'm wearing a pair while I'm filming. I really love them and they're super comfortable and they look exactly like jeans. If you really like the jegging trend, you have to, by order, go check out the Kmart jeggings. I think they're around $10 or $15 per pair. They are absolutely amazing. I have them in every color. I got mine all in a size 18. I think the pair I'm wearing at the moment though is in a size 16 because I couldn't find it in the 18. And they are so comfortable. They come in a dark wash, the really light blue wash, a white pair, a black pair, and I think there's and then like a light denim. So if you do like the jeggings, make sure you check those out. Okay, so I have brought you down quite far to show you the dark wash jeggings. But as you can see, it fits fairly well, but I do have this issue with a muffin top, and like you can see how much it does actually cut in. But if I did have a pair of Spanx on, it would be enough to push it in just a little bit and I would feel fine by that. They're not uncomfortably tight, but like I can still get my hands in there. Having seen it now, I might return these just because they aren't a skinny fit on me as much as I would like them to be, and I just think it's not a very flattering style. But to be honest, the issue here with the tummy is fine for me. That doesn't actually bother me. I would just put Spanx on. It's more because of the cut of the pants, which isn't the pants' fault. I probably just read the tag wrong. Now this next item is the original reason why we went in there, was to get a jacket. So it is, ooh. So it is this jacket here. It is a beautiful brown faux leather biker jacket. I just love it. It's really pretty. I got mine in a size 22. The 18 isn't gonna fit. I think it's my body. Like my my top is bigger than my bottom half, so, and it's mainly because of my boobs. So, and my arms also are quite big as well. So when I tried on the 20 fit and it did zip up and it was comfortable. But with a jacket like this, I just prefer it to be slightly oversized. I just find that a little bit more comfortable if it's not skin tight. And in the 22, it fits similarly in the arms, but it was just a little bit looser around the rest of the body. So it was a little bit more comfortable. So that is what it looks like. It has the, I think it's silver. It's actually silver detailing, not gold, even though it may look slightly gold there, but it is silver detailing and it's really pretty. Like I said, I got it in a size 22 and originally this was $70 and I paid at the checkout $40. So I think $40 for a faux leather biker jacket is fairly good quality, especially fairly good quality, fairly good value. It does feel like good quality though, and especially because I didn't buy it online, I have it in my hands now, so I can wear it now. I don't have to wait for it to be shipped to me. So, and it smells like fake leather. This is what the biker jacket looks like on. I am so in love with it. So it just looks like your regular biker jacket. There's nothing really special about that, but just up close, like, so you can see a bit of the detail, and the, like, it's got a lot of the buttons. They're all false, they don't actually clip to anything. And as I said, I did get this in a size 22 and it does zip up. just one of those funny layering things. So it zips up all the way on me and it is very comfortable. I can lift my arms and I can like maneuver. Hang on, let me get into a squat. I can dance with the jacket on without any problem at all. So it's a perfect fit. I cannot believe I just did that, but it is a perfect fit and it's really nice and cozy. I'm about to sweat profusely, so I will take this off. But also, if you're interested, that's what the lining, maybe that way, there we go, that's what the lining looks like as well. So it is really nice lined and it's just very beautiful quality, and you'll probably see me in it all winter on my Instagram. And then because I have no self-control and we kept shopping, and we literally found that jacket, by the way, next to the front door, so we could have just got the jacket and left, but we ended up with everything else. So the next thing that I picked up is a really winter basic, but one thing I will say is that Rivers has the best basics for winter. I don't know about summer, but I know for winter they have awesome jumpers and sloppy joes and just like tracksuits, and they're so comfortable. They're really soft. So I picked this one up. I got this in a 3XL just because I actually liked it being really quite oversized, and with jumpers like this I don't like it if they stick to me or if they're like really tight. So I got this one quite oversized, and it is just a really nice blue grey, and it's just, oh, it's really plain, like it's plain as, it's a plain Jane, but I just really like it. I think the color is really pretty, and it will just be one of those things that you can easily throw on throughout winter for every occasion. And this was originally $35. It's called the Bluebell Casual, and I paid $20. So for a basic sweater, $20 is probably a little bit expensive and more than what I usually would pay for that, just because it is very basic, but it's very soft and I have it now. So the sweater, this one is in the 3XL, and I mean, you can see it is baggy. I could have had one that was tighter, but again, because I have big boobs and I have a big belly, these things tend to like show in some clothing, especially because this is just the material that it is and the color that it is as well. It's not exactly forgiving, but this is what it looks like anyway. Very, very basic, very, very comfortable. I will say that the neck hole is not very big and she don't stretch, so you do have to sort of force your head through like a little turtle, but obviously once it's on, it's fine. And it doesn't really help that I have like, you know, like a bun today, so we got caught, but that's fine. The sleeves are nice and long, and you can pull them over, like, well, I can pull them quite over my hands, so on those cold wintry days I will be very cozy. And it is very warm. I've only had this on for a few minutes and I'm already melting. It is a cold drizzly day today, but it's muggy, so wasn't a great choice, but that's fine. But yeah, so that's what that one looks like. They had this in a range of colors. They had it in like a real mauvey red, like a maroon as well. They had it in a more deep pink, obviously black. I don't think they had it in pure white, but they did have it in the turquoisey color. They had it in a really light pink as well, like a salmony pink. So if you do like the look of this, make sure you check the website because they have a ton of colors. And then the last thing in my bag is another basic winter staple, and it's a cardigan. I have a lot of cardigans. I love cardigans. They are just really easy to throw on when it is cool outside, but it is not, I think I'm boring my dog, but it is not cold enough to have a full-on jacket, or it's just really nice for layering. So this one is a beautiful turquoisey blue. It's a really, really pretty color. And I got this one in a size XL. They did have all sizes, but I got it in an XL because when I tried it on, the 3XL was really quite big, and in the arms it was super, super, super baggy. And even though I like baggy, sometimes there is a thing as too baggy. So I sized well down and tried on the XL in store, and I really like it. So it still is very baggy in the arms, but it's nowhere near as baggy as the 3X. And it hits me, well, you'll see in the try on, but it hits me at about like waist, no, probably like high thigh. So it hits me about there. So it's really comfortable, and I I really like it. So as I said, I did end up picking this one up in the XL, and normal price is $40, and for that one at the checkout I paid $23. So again, $23 for a basic cardigan. It's not something I would purchase every day, but it does feel like it's very good quality. It feels like it will wash and wear well, and I know I'll get a lot of use out of it. So I don't mind so much. I certainly wouldn't pay $40 full price for this, but $23 on sale, and I'm okay with that. I am someone who usually buys her basics from Kmart. I'm also part of a Kmart Facebook group, so I really like Kmart. I really enjoy their basics, and I think that they are worth it when you want the basics. Obviously, if you want a high quality item, you're not going to find that at Kmart. Kmart is, you know, quick wash wear, and you don't have it forever. But having said that, a lot of the stuff I have bought from Kmart has worn actually quite well. And last but not least is, of course, the turquoise cardigan. Brain fart. So the turquoise cardigan, again, I got this in an XL, and you can see how loose it is. Like, it is fairly stretchy material, but I did originally pick this up in the 3X, and that was way too big. So this is it in the XL. It fits me, not a problem. Again, I do have quite chunky arms, but I think it fits me without too much of a problem at all. And it does go down to the mid-thigh, so it's not a long cardigan. It's also not a waist cardigan. It's a little bit longer than that, and it just has slightly ribbed detailing just for the neckline there. And then you can see again the sleeves are really long and loose and really cozy. That's what that one looks like. Again, because I have big boobs, it's actually really hard to style cardigans, because if they're over my boobs it just looks even bigger. So I kind of got to wear them like that, but then if I'm cold I'm like this, and it's just a problem. So that is everything that I picked up from Rivers, and I have to say it will become one of those retailers that I will keep an eye out for, for sales, because I don't think I would have bought any of those things at their full price. Maybe the leather jacket, but everything else probably not. No, probably not. I feel like I can find very similar things on cheaper retailers like Boohoo or ASOS or something like that. So I probably wouldn't pay anything for here full price, but I will keep an eye on their website, because I am pleasantly surprised that I did find a lot of things in their store that I would happily wear. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I thought Rivers was one of those retailers that was catered to much older ladies, and it wasn't something that ever really sparked my interest. But having gone through the store now and having had a look at some of the items that they do have in stock, I would be more inclined to shop there more regularly. Let me know down in the comments if you have shopped at Rivers before, and if you have, what are some of the best bargains that you've found. And I think that's it for this video, so I will see you next Friday. Bye!